Hello, parents. Good evening. I just wanted to take a second and introduce myself. My name is Carol Lill. I have your child in Introduction to Business class. We are off to a great start over here at school. We are happy to be back together and doing some of our different activities. So I hope that maybe you've heard a couple of the different things that we're doing in class, and we've got a lot more planned to go on. So this information was shared with your child at the beginning of class, and it can also be found in their Schoology page. This is just my schedule for the students if they're looking for me, they're trying to find me during the day, or a little something like that on where they can go. A little bit of background of myself. I attended Bloomsburg University. I have a degree in business education, and I have a master's in educational technology. I've been in the Westchester School District for longer than I would like to admit, and I started out at Heritage High School in Lower Merion. I'm very involved within our DECA organization at the state and also the international level. I'm the East DECA advisor along with Mr. Connor, who we're so happy to welcome this year from Fugit. And I've done several different presentations with them, and we are a really, really big DECA school. So we'll tell you a little bit more about that. Not only are we super into some of these different things, but I also live locally. This is my family, my husband Tom, my daughter, our daughter Morgan is a senior at the University of South Carolina. She's a business major down there. And then this is our son Gavin. Gavin is a senior at East High School. And yes, he does business classes. So he's a super lucky kid that has his mom for class during the day. Feel free to giggle at that. We absolutely love introducing this class to some of our younger students. In this Intro to Business class, we really are focusing on a sampling of all different areas of business in hopes that what will happen at the end of it is that your child will have an experience that they're maybe kind of able to say which area piqued their interest a little bit more than some of the others. We're working our way through these different units of study so far, and the kids are doing a fantastic job with it. For this year, for their school year, at the beginning of their Schoology page, they're going to have something we call a weekly agenda. That weekly agenda is going to show them exactly what's coming up for the week. And then we also use Schoology for everything. So we don't do any paper copies of stuff. Every time your child needs to find something, it's going to be listed right in Schoology. So although attendance is really great, of course, it's very normal that we have students that miss class for several different reasons. So if they miss class, they're going to be able to access that weekly agenda as well as their calendar in Schoology so that they can see exactly what they need to do to make up any work that they've missed or anything along those lines. Schoology does go ahead and pair with our Power School program, so they're able to see their grades that are going to be updated in there. And then this is just a little bit more information on some of our items. So all of our work is done in class. If your child is absent or has to miss a class for one reason or another, then maybe they would complete their work outside of class. But as their elective, we are not specifically assigning work outside of class. Their due dates are going to be very generous, but if a student does miss a due date, it will only be worth 50% of the final amount of credit. This is a quick little item for you again. We're in week 4 of school. We've been rolling everything out through Schoology, and your student seems to be very comfortable with that format, and we'll definitely keep that moving forward. So a little bit about DECA. DECA is an organization your child can become a member of if they so choose. They do not have to do it. And it is an organization for students that have an interest in business. We travel, we compete, we do different community service events and activities. There has been quite a bit of information shared about this, and our deadline is going to be October 1st if your child would like to get involved with that program. We are a very active DECA chapter. We have a lot of different things coming and going. That's all I have for you tonight. If you would like to schedule a time to meet with me, feel free to go ahead and email me, or you can call. Either one is totally fine, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about our class, our curriculum, your child, or possibly the East DECA program. Have a nice night. Thank you for your time.